Hi guys, welcome back. I am doing a smoky eye this week. The last 2 weeks you saw me do my foundation and you saw me do my brows. This week I want to do a smoky eye. I'm going to do a smoky eye with a loose pigment. I'm going to use MAC's Blue Brown pigment, which is my favorite. It's a duochromed loose pigment. It goes from blue to brown, as one would assume, but it's very warm toned. I have poured out my pigments. They usually don't come in a jar like this, but I poured them out so that I could travel with them better. I'm gonna just swatch that right there. You can see it changes like colors. Ooh, in focus, there we go. It gets more intense the more you layer it. And I also like to use it wet, which is what I'll be doing today. So let's just get right into it. I am gonna start by laying down some baking. I'm putting down translucent powder under my eyes because normally I would do the eyes first and then the rest of my makeup. But if anything happens to fall out, which there will be because it's loose pigment, then I can sweep it away later. So I am just generously packing this under my eyes. Oh yeah, that feels so good. I think I'm just gonna leave like this. Do it the same on that side. But if anything happens to fall down into this powder, I will be able to wipe it away. Also, don't get ready wearing the clothes that you want to wear later, because you look like this. Oh yeah, I think that this is gonna be my wedding day makeup right here. Okay. So the first thing that I want to start with, and that I usually start with a smoky eye, is my crease. Got powder all over everything. I am starting with the MAC Mellow Moderns eyeshadow palette. I'm using soft brown first. Actually, that's a lie. I'm using Orb first. And all of that color is available on its own, so you don't have to buy the Mellow Moderns for it. And I am taking this from the lid all the way to the brow bone because it is a skin tone color that is going to help the other eyeshadows blend. And the next thing I'm going to do is go in with soft brown. Once again, it's another color that is available on its own. And I have a lot of space here and a very small eyelid. If you have bigger eyelids, you have more to work with. If you have hooded eyelids, you can take it up higher. I am going to do something similar to what a hooded eyelid would do. I'm gonna create a faux crease higher. So I'm going right here where I can feel my eye socket, or also known as the orbital bone, and I'm using a windshield wiper motion. Back and forth until I get it as dark as I would like it. Remember, it's always easier to add more than to take away. So if I want this darker later, I'm leaving it at this mid-tone right now. Then I want to go in with a little bit darker of a eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with Cork. And I do not believe that this one is available individually. I have not worked for MAC in a while, and I do not know. But any kind of matte dark brown will do. And I'm not taking it as high, as you can see, I'm just concentrating it right in the crease. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush for that. I'm gonna use a clean brush. I'm using the Sigma blending brush and blending those two together. And then the next thing that I wanna do, whenever I do a smoky eye, I like to have a creamy base. So I'm gonna use the Teddy Eye Kohl from MAC. And I'm just going to smudge that all over my lid and make really attractive faces while doing it. Bringing it right up to where my eye naturally creases. It can be messy, let it be like this. Then I'm taking a dense brush, just this guy right here, it's the Morphe S28. And I'm using that to blend it out just a little bit and really get it into my lash line. Do one eye at a time after, at this step, because it does dry fast. The next thing that I'm going to do, using this same brush, I'm going to pick up some of the Blue Brown pigment. I'm gonna use it from the lid and just swish it around and pick it up right on that brush. I'm gonna take some Fix Plus, get it a little wet, and then I'm going to tap it on the lid. This color always reminds me of butterfly wings. I just picked up a little bit more. I didn't re-wet the brush because the brush is already a little saturated. And I am packing it on. I'm going to go back in with the 217 and work slowly. Because I don't want to bring it up any higher. I want it to stay right where it's at. Just really dig it into the crease. And I'm working in circles as well. I'm going to pick up a little bit more because I want the lid to stay really intense. So spraying again. This time I'm gonna go into the lid and get a little bit more product. And it almost becomes a cream. And I'm just wiping it back and forth. 217 into the crease. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do this eye. Okay, so I finished the second eye and you can see that I did add like a little bit more on this side. And then this is the time when I'm going to dust off this. I'm gonna use a clean brush to dust off because I'm just packing more product on my face. So I'm using a clean brush, wiping away any excess. And you can see like any fallout that was in there just is not spreading around my face, so that's great. Looking in the monitor, I can see that it's not quite blended right there. I'm gonna blend my inner corners a little bit better. There we go. If you want to darken it up, you can. I'm gonna go in with Carbon, which is a black eyeshadow from MAC. Right there. And I'm gonna just darken that outer corner. And you can see I'm just placing it there and like working in a circle till I get it as dark as I want. Using a big old fluffy brush again. Just blend it a touch. Okay, now for underneath the eyes, I really like a dramatic like smoke under the eyes. So I'm gonna start with my 212 brush, which is this flat brush from MAC. Any flat brush will do. I'm gonna go in with soft brown. Yes, soft brown again. I'm picking it up on both sides of my brush. I'm gonna look down. I want you to be able to see it, but I look down and I just run it along the lower lash line. I can't see what I'm doing right now, so, but it's smoky, so if it's messy, it's fine. Oh, that's fine. Same with this side. We're gonna blend over top of that anyway. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. The key to a smoky eye is having clean blending brushes because it stops it from getting muddy, and I'm just blending that just a touch. I want more. And I laid this down first to give myself kind of a guideline because I'm gonna go in with eyeliner here. I'm gonna use that same Teddy eye kohl that we used on top of the lid. Oh, I almost put eyeliner in my eye. Smart, Roxanne, smart. Okay, I'm going in with Teddy eye kohl. I'm gonna go right into the waterline and under the lash line. Just dragging it back and forth. Make it a little bit more intense. Let's just like drag the hell out of it. That same 212 brush we used earlier to use on the soft brown. I don't have a small mirror with me this time, but I'm gonna use that to blend. And I don't bring it all the way to my tear duct, I just bring it under the lashes. If you bring it all the way under the tear duct, you're gonna close your eye off and it's gonna make them look smaller. If you want your eyes to look even bigger, you can avoid putting it in the waterline. You can put in a nude. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the blue-brown on the 212 brush. I'm just gonna add it on top. I'm not wetting it because it does need to be as intense as the top. And then just to make everything blend a little bit nicer, your clean-ish blending brush, like the most clean one you have, blend those two together and make it meet the top. So I'm just taking it on the sides. Then we'll take our itty-bitty blending brush, because I want it smokier, and add a little bit of black. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to put on some mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Voluminous Original in black, because I am putting on lashes this time. What? Okay, upper lashes, coated. Bottom lashes, I'm going to use my favorite bottom lash mascara. The MAC Extended Play in Giga Black. Okay, while the mascara dries, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I'm gonna add a little bit Sorry, I keep dipping in and out. I'm gonna add a little bit more of Give Me Sun, which I'm already wearing. If you go back 2 videos to the foundations basics, that's what I'm wearing. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more Give Me Sun because I like to look really bronzy. So I'm just bronzing up my face. Okay. I'm going in with MAC's new Extra Dimension blush. Let's just open it. This is in the color Hushed Tone. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna use an angled blush brush. This one's from Morphe. It's their R4 brush. I've been known to go ham with my blush. I really love blush. Which is crazy because in high school I never wore blush. If you want to see how I used to do my makeup in high school, comment below. I'll do it for you. It's not pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take, I have a highlighting brush. Where did it go? Gotta get some of that excess powder off of it. There we go. The Sigma highlighting pointed brush, or pointed highlighting brush. I'm going to use MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just doing the tops of my cheekbones, down my nose, blend that out a little bit more. Cupid's bow. It's just really pretty. I want to put it everywhere. And then I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm just gonna use this blending brush. I'm gonna wipe it off for a minute. If you've been here a while, you know that I use my pants. Oops. I'm gonna pick it up on the small blending brush and I'm just gonna do the inner corners. And I'm gonna go under my brow bone. Oh, hell yeah. Love me a good highlight. I just don't like to be like super excessive about it. I'm gonna blend that out. Then, I mean, you don't have to wear lashes with this one, but I like it. So I'm gonna go off camera for a second. Put some lashes on. And I will be using the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. They're more natural. I buy them in like the bulk packs that look like this. I'm like messing them up because I just got my nails put back on and I'm pulling these apart. Just too strong. Okay, I got one. There, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put them on off camera. Lashes are on. I'm gonna go back through with my Extended Play Giga Black mascara and I'm just gonna use it to blend my top lashes in, and of course, I mean, add more to the bottom because I love it. I have the hiccups. This is a very bold look, so I'm going in with a very neutral lip. I'm gonna use the MAC Pro Longwear Lip Pencil in Etc. And just line my lips. And I color them in ever so slightly. And for this look, I want to do like more of a glossy lip, so I'm going to use this Lancome and Juicy Shaker. I think that's what they're called. I'm going to shake it up. And then I'm going to, it's called Piece of Cake, which is what I want right now. But I hired a personal trainer, and he would be very disappointed if I ate cake. I like the way that these wear throughout the day. Because when they start to wear off, you can't really tell. It does leave like the lightest stain behind. That can stay on the floor. Okay, and that's it. This is a duochromed smoky eye using MAC's Blue Brown pigment as the star of the show. I love that pigment so much. If they ever discontinue it, I'm going to buy like 8 bottles of it. Unless like another makeup brand comes out with it. It's just as good. But until next time, comment down below, like, subscribe, whatever. You can hit me up on all the social medias. I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, I am on Twitter. I don't tweet as much. On Twitter and Instagram, you can find me at Dude It's Roxy. Thank you so much for watching, and I do appreciate it. I have such a good time filming these videos. Like I said, I'm trying really hard to get back into the swing of things. If you caught our Jason video, there's been a lot going on and it's been hard to find the motivation to want to do fun things because we miss them every single day. But by the time this video airs, I will be in Greece, so yay. And then when I get back, hopefully I will be feeling very inspired to do some more looks, maybe some stuff that I wore when I was there, maybe stuff that I buy when I'm there. Do you want to see a haul video? Do you want to see my travel videos? Let us know. Thank you so much. Bye.